I was sent this BC301 automatic battery charger and ask you my opinion on it, make this short video. So let's get out of the box and check it out. All right, so here's everything you're going to get in the box. The unit comes completely put together already. You got the charging cable to plug it into the wall, and then you've got the charging cables here for the battery that you're going to charge. Got your alligator clamps on there. Looking at the back here, and this is a very heavy unit. It's all metal, and it's very stout. I mean, it's got a handle on here. You need it because it's a very heavy device. So that's going to play into how it performs. On the back here, you've got a fuse that slides in here. You got your plus and minus cables, and then you've got a press to reset button here in case something happens. You see a note: lithium ion battery charging prohibited. This is for lead acid batteries, your traditional batteries in your boat, in your car, in your truck. Lead acid batteries, your old school style batteries. So that's what you're going to use this thing for, not for any other kind of lithium ion or lithium phosphate, any of those types of batteries. They give you a long list in here what it'll do: absorbent glass mat, AGMs, gel, wet, EFBs, calcium, maintenance freeze, and deep cycles. So it'll do all kinds of those, 12 or 24 volts. It automatically figures that out. So what you're going to want to do is you'll hook it up, and let me just plug this in. We can look at the control that it offers on here. Fan automatically kicked in, and it's got a reading here saying, hey, I'm ready to put out 13 volts, but I've got no current going through yet, and we're 0%. And right now it's in a mode here that says, do you want to go to a smart mode or repair mode? And you can press that to change it. Do you have a battery that's like really dead, just barely above 3 volts? You could go to that repair mode and then choose that. Do you want to go to a maintenance mode, like a trickle charge, or do you want it to charge up and then automatically turn the unit off? That's an option here. Works really good. And then you've got an all-weather battery or a winter-style battery. The cold cranking amps might be different, so you could check whichever one you'd want there. And now here, this is the on-off button, but it's a slow charge option or a fast charge option. So you're going to determine which one you want. In this case, it's going to put 14.5 volts on the fast because there's a few more amps that are going to go through here. It's going to charge a little bit faster, but it's going to get things a little hotter and use a little more electricity to do that. Let's hook this up to charge the battery on my riding mower, and we'll see how it works. Okay, so now I'm set up here on my mowing battery for this lawnmower. I got the negative and the positive hooked up, and I don't even have the power yet plugged in to the charging unit, but it's already giving me a display, which is super helpful because this has identified this as a 12 volt battery showing 12.5 volts already. And that's really, in this scenario, 100% ready to go battery. So it's a good battery. So it's giving me a reading right off the bat of the life of that battery and how it's doing. So I can get an idea before I even start, how much do I have to go? How much time is this going to take? So now I'll go ahead and I'll plug this in. There we go. I'll plug in, and I'll go ahead and I'll put it on the slow mode here. And now the fan will start going. It's got that little working indicator, and it's starting to show those percentages. And we got 15 and a half amps now going in there and dropping. And the voltage is up around 14.4. So it's in a mode of adding charge. And you can see that the capacity is rising and rising as it's figuring out this battery's ability to take that charge and working its way up to confirming that it is ready to go 100% charged. So now while I wanted to show you it getting to 100 and then turning off because it seemed to be moving up pretty quickly, I guess that last 5% is going to take some time. So I'm going to wrap the video up here, but you can see that current continues to drop, that the voltage is sitting around 15.5 or so, and now we're creeping up to 100%. And at that point when the charger receives that, it's going to shut it all down. So I really like this system, especially that when I plug in the cables up front, I get a reading of where I'm at with the battery. This is a nice stout system with a slow charge and fast charge, so I can deal with all kinds of scenarios. And just overall, really pleased with it. I'm glad to have a charger like this. I've had several different trickle chargers, but to have one here that's ready to go and fix a weak battery, this is great to have. I hope that helps learn a little bit more about this battery charger, and I hope you have a great day.